everyone, and today I'll be talking about why Vanixic's video, about why Cyberhaptic's video is right, and I'll be talking about why it's wrong. Okay, but before we talk about the cons, we're going to be talking about the pros. Now, one pro he said in the video about the fan is that he was which he said Cyberhaptic's video, the people were being very toxic. And he was being very toxic, which I really didn't see. Sure, he was being annoying by joining a run, which clearly said main only, but he never said anything actually that mean. He just wanted to join the run. Now let's talk about another pro. Oh shoot, there are none. So let's go straight into the cons. Now, for one thing, I'll be discussing why it is just so stupidly wrong. And also, I'll be talking about another thing why Cyberhaptic video is wrong. Now, first of all, this guy is a griefer, not in like the machine way if you don't give him a machine. But he straight up takes heals. Now, one thing is if you go into Cyberhaptic's video where he's a Detective Toodles, he literally straight up stole a med when there was clearly a Cosmo and no one noticed. And the Cosmo wasn't even mean in that video. So first of all, that's basically griefing, which is extremely annoying. Now, next up, I'll be talking about one things. First of all, the first plot point I'll be talking about is why he's extremely annoying. First of all, it clearly says main only run, and it's just, well, he clearly knew the rules of it being a main only run, so yeah, he still went into it. Secondly, I'll be talking about why he literally said how it's just lazy and he shouldn't have set up a public server, which is, yes, a valid complaint, but it would have been simpler in the first place if that type of person didn't join the run. It saves precious minutes on the run, and it just doesn't have to be an annoying thing. Like, imagine you went to a birthday party when no one invited you. Of course you're not gonna go, but because this is you're on the internet, people are fine dissing other people because they're not actually seeing them IRL. Now, another thing is he said he was unable to get to Discord servers, which is extremely annoying because, well, some people just don't have access to Discord servers like Brush Crush, or some have Discord servers like Brush Crush, but don't know how to access it. That's a problem I had. Luckily, here's a tip. Go has a thing, and it's in every one of his videos, so just type in the IP or just go into it, and boom, you have a run. Now, I think it might have expired, but hopefully it hasn't expired yet. Now, another play he said is about skill, which is a valid thing, but which way do you really not know? Now, there's a way to tell skill in, of course, Discord runs, but if you don't know in Discord runs, they usually tell it by how many floors you completed or your furthest floor, which are pretty good ways, but I personally think, even though the meta is furthest floors, I think it should be how many floors you survive, because it personally pinpoints how experienced you are at the game. Now, and besides, how are you really going to tell when a person is pro? Besides, it's kind of not really showing you're pro when you don't even know what a main only run is. And it just sounds annoying when you just go in anyway. Now, another thing is that it's not really lazy, even though he called it lazy. Now, I know how they could have made a public or a private run, but it's just simpler if it didn't happen in the first place. And yeah, there's a lot of problems with the video. Personally, I really don't like Cyberhaptic. He is a funny YouTuber, but he just does so many annoying things like grief and just talks about so many complaints. And this guy's literally just supporting him. No, they're probably not brothers, and I don't think they're related in any way and don't really talk besides this video. But yeah, so this is just my complaint about why this Vanixic's video is completely wrong, and I hate how much glazing it is. And also, I'm pretty sure the comments agree with me, and I think it was Twitter or X where you call it, and yeah, almost everyone dissed on it because about how it's clearly said it's a main only one. And yeah, like, I know you can just do a private server, but it would have been simpler in the first place if you just didn't join the run. So yeah, that's it. But you actually do need a Discord a run, and you can't act as Blush Crush because it's kind of confusing. I recommend you do Go. I know I already explained this, but yes, it is very nice to have. Like, all you need to do is just like enter the password. This is every single video and Go. One that I would recommend is this video on how to get to floor 20 plus. I also recommend you try the newer videos because they basically all have the thing. And yeah, it would be nice because now you can actually discuss runs. Now, one last thing I'll be telling you is I'll be telling every single tune that's actually really wanted, because these runs are mainly known for being pro, which are basically every main, Cosmo, T-Set, and mainly extractors. You can also set up as any tune you want. You just have to host a run, meaning you have to use 7 friends, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, that's it. Also, bye.